Hello, I'm Márcia Bonfim from the Song Activity Factory, and this is my digital avatar. Welcome back to day 2 of our Assess with Confidence challenge. Yesterday, we shifted our mindset. Today, we get practical and learn how to take a real-time pulse check on our students' understanding. For the core of each lesson, we're using these short, powerful videos created with the help of Google's Notebook LM. It's awesome to have you back. Yesterday was all about getting our heads in the right space, right? Seeing assessment not as a big, thing, scary final exam, but as a way to champion student growth.
Today, we're going to put that awesome new mindset to work with a really powerful, super practical tool. Oh, you know this feeling, right? You've just finished this amazing lesson. The energy was electric, the song was a total hit, everyone's participating, and then, as they're walking out the door, that little voice in your head pops up. Did they actually get it? You're just left kind of hoping, maybe guessing. And that uncertainty, that's exactly what we're going to crush today.
Okay, so let's call this feeling what it is, the classroom blind spot. It's that little gap between what we're teaching and what our students are actually picking up in the moment. And let's be honest, waiting for the big end-of-unit test to see what was in that blind spot, well, it's just way too late.
Think about it. By the time you get those test results back, the moment to actually help has totally passed. The class has already moved on, and any student who is struggling is now probably even more lost. The test ends up being more like an autopsy of the lesson instead of a helpful checkup.
So how do we fix this? Well, it all starts with a huge shift in how we think about this. We've got to move from a vibe of catching students out to a culture of simply checking in to see how they're doing and how we can help. It's about making our classrooms a safe space where it's okay to not know something yet. We're just gathering information, not slapping a grade on it.
And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. On one side, you've got your classic assessment of learning. That's the big final test, right? Think of it like a photo taken at the end of a road trip. It shows you where you ended up, sure, but it's way too late to take a different exit. But then look at the other side, assessment for learning. Now this is your GPS. It's that real-time check-in that happens during the lesson telling you, hey, maybe take the next left. It guides your very next move as a teacher, right there in the moment.
I love this quote because it just cuts through all the jargon. You hear these big educational terms and your eyes can glaze over, right? But let's just push all that aside. At its heart, formative assessment is, well, it's just listening. It's paying really close attention to our students as they're learning, moment by moment. That's it. So here's the bottom line, and it's a huge relief. Formative assessment is not another thing you have to grade. Phew! It's a tool for you, the teacher. It's almost like having a superpower, the ability to see what's going on inside your students' heads in real time. It's this constant flow of information that helps you answer that one crucial question. What do my students need from me right now? So, how do we do this in a real classroom? The best way I can describe it is like a doctor taking a patient's pulse. You're not doing a full head-to-toe physical exam, you're just getting a quick, vital sign to check the overall health of the classroom's understanding. And the way we do this is with what we're going to call temperature checks. These are super fast, super low-pressure little activities. Their only job is to give you an instant snapshot of where the class is. No grades, no stress, just pure, useful information for you. And here are 2 amazing examples you could literally use tomorrow. First, the exit ticket. So simple. As students are leaving, they just jot down an answer on a sticky note to a question like, what's one new word you learned today? Or maybe even better, what's one thing you're still confused about? Or, for something even faster, there's fist to 5. You just say, okay everyone, how confident are you with this new stuff? Show me with your fingers. 5 fingers means I could teach this to someone else, and a closed fist means I am totally lost. Instantly, you get this visual map of the whole room's understanding. It's brilliant.
All right, you get the theory. You can see how powerful this is. So now, it's time to put it into practice with our Day 2 challenge. That's it.
Your whole mission for today is just to design one simple temperature check. Think about a song lesson you've got coming up. Where's a good spot to just pause for a second and take a pulse check? Are you going to do an exit ticket, fist to 5, something else? Just pick one. Make it simple. And to make sure your temperature check is as effective as possible, I want you to remember something I call the 2-minute rule. It's a super simple checklist to keep you on track. So, rule number 1, keep it fast. We're talking under 2 minutes. This is not some big pop quiz. It's a quick pulse check that doesn't mess up your flow. Number 2, Keep it low stakes. You got to tell your students, hey, this is not for a grade. This is just for me so I can help you better. You could even make it anonymous, you know? That way you get really honest answers. And number 3, and listen, this is the most important part, use it now. Don't wait. If you see a classroom full of blank stares or a stack of sticky notes all asking the same thing, that's your cue to stop and review that concept right then and there. That's the magic. It lets you pivot and respond to your students' needs instantly.
And just like that, you've done it. You've just designed an amazing tool that completely eliminates that classroom blind spot. With these quick little checks, you can make sure every single student stays with you on the learning journey. No one gets left behind. Go ahead, grab a pen, give yourself a massive check mark. Day 2 of the challenge is officially complete. You're doing fantastic work. You've built your first real-time feedback tool, a simple pulse check that keeps your lessons alive and responsive. Now, it's time to make it yours. Download your free song-based assessment starter pack and open your Day 2 action sheet. You will find ready-to-use templates to design temperature checks like exit tickets and Fist to 5 for your next song lesson. Then mark today complete. You're 2 days in. Tomorrow, we'll flip the script and explore how to turn your students into active partners in their own assessment. It's going to change the way your classroom feels. Happy teaching!